Welcome, mate.
Chris Norton.
How are you, sir?
What's happening, bro?
Not much. Seatbelts.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is it that you do with your life?
Me? Well, I am a multi-millionaire.
Right.
Now, I am a student.
Yep.
So obviously not a multi-millionaire. I study exercise and sports science at ACU, which is going pretty well at the moment, and I also work a night field job at Coles.
This sports science thing, what is that going to allow you to do once you are qualified?
See, there's quite a few options,
Yeah.
but what I want to do is I want to look at the sports science side of it. For jobs, obviously my dream job would be get somewhere like the Broncos or the Lions.
Does this like allow you to be like a physiologist, a trainer?
Just like a trainer or like a specific coach or like a high performance coach.
I'll carry the water bottles on.
Yeah, just the water bottle, you know, in the pink, in the pink with the Woolies symbol on the back.
Mate, you and Alfie Langer.
Mate, we'd party at the Norton be hard together.
Oh, on top of tables and swinging your pants around. Isn't that what he did once? I don't know.
Yeah. Sport's always been a passion for me.
Yeah.
It has. I've always loved sport.
Do you even lift, bro?
You know, I lift a bit, you know.
That lady's carrying like a hard hat helmet, but she's in business attire. I don't know what kind of life she's living, but that's a pretty good one.
Oh, wow.
Where you're wearing like your business suit,
Jeez.
and then you've got to put on your hard hat. Maybe an architect?
Maybe it's maybe an architect. Maybe it's like a building with no roof. And she's expecting roof. They're expecting Howard today.
Oh, no roof. That's not cool.
Well, if she's an architect and she's going to a site, it may be a building with no roof. They might have not.
I had this image of like this real formal fit out office with desks and things, and it's no roof.
Well, it's like a lid where you just push it open.
Oh,
get some fresh air.
See, now we're starting to wonder if you should be an architect. Just a pop top office.
Oh, mate.
You're a Christian. You go to church and believe that Jesus is the happening guy.
That's right.
Was that something that when you made that decision to follow Jesus personally, was that a big deal, or was that, no, this makes sense to me? Like, what's some of your story around becoming a Christian?
Yeah, I knew it was a big deal when I kind of really recognised that, hey, you know, Jesus is actually like a big part of my life. I really want to make him like pretty well front and centre around my life and stuff like that. But really, it took me a bit of time to kind of fully realise how important he was, because I was, as some other people may relate to, I started going to church basically since I came out the womb, you know, like parents took me to church every week. As soon as I got into grade 7, started going to youth group, hanging out with mates from church and stuff. But then I really kind of had some like personal experiences that really brought me closer to God as well.
Yeah.
So that was, and as much as some of those experiences kind of sucked, which they do for some people, but some people, they're good experiences, but it brought me closer to God, and I'm always thankful for that.
We'll stop and have a coffee, and
I hope when you say coffee you mean chalky milk, eh?
Honestly.
Shout out to all you chalky milk lovers out there.
Chalky milk lovers.
And no shout out to all your strawberry milk lovers.
Oh, racist.
Get out of here with your strawberry milk.
There's no legitimate reason why you think that chocolate milk's better. You just have chocolate milk racism issues.
If you want to say that, then sure.
The time that I've known you, C-Nort, you've also been really passionate about inclusion.
Yep.
And not just inclusion like, hey, everybody needs to get on and let's all play nice together.
Yeah.
That's important to you.
Yeah.
But you've also been really, you've shown a real heart for people that maybe are either differently abled or disabled, that kind of thing, as well as our Indigenous brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Is there what's the motivation behind that?
Well, I just, like I said, I love including as many people as possible.
Yeah.
You know, they're people, so why not include them, you know? Some of them have great gifts, some of them are great to be around. A lot of them are great to be around, really. And yeah, they all bring their special talents to the table, and if you include all their special talents into one, you get this awesome supernova. It's just awesomeness.
Supernova.
It's just, all this awesomeness just spreads out everywhere.
If you had the chance to sit down with any person in history, alive or dead, who would it be?
I reckon Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Back in his prime, he had what I reckon the best physique. He really had the whole Christmas tree look going on, you know? The wide shoulders, the big delts coming down to the lats, which gave him that big triangular shape, into the small waist and the tight core sort of thing, and then back out into the big tree trunk legs
Yeah.
he had. You know, I'll put on as much muscle as I can and pretend I'm as big as him, and that's the joy that I get out of my life.
From your perspective, what do you think the Uniting Church should be focusing on in, I don't know, its next 10 years as far as ministry areas? What could it be doing? That kind of stuff.
One thing, obviously, as I am a young adult,
Sure.
part of the youth, I really think that youth should be a big drive, mainly because in the next 10 years, you're looking at the future or potential future of the Uniting Church.
So how could the Uniting Church focus better on the needs of youth and young adults as far as ministry goes?
I think having things like going to Aurora, that was great. That really was an eye-opener for a lot of people that I know, for me as well. Just even starting to like train people up as youth leaders, making sure that people are getting the experience they need and the ins and outs of leadership.
Yeah. Have you been offered or looked to an opportunity to be in leadership within your church other than the youth leadership stuff which you're doing now?
Yeah. At the moment I'm actually on a team of directors for a presbytery camp.
Oh, directors.
Director, it's a big term, not just leader.
What camp is this?
September camp.
What's September camp?
Plug. September camp is a camp that runs in the September school holidays.
Thus the name.
Yes. And so it's just 5 days of just great fun whilst being able to connect to Jesus, which is awesome. And so I've been on September camp. This will be my 5th year.
Wow.
It is a camp for high schoolers. It is. And then I chose to go beyond my high school age and go as a leader.
Yes.
Because I really like working with youth. I think it's a great opportunity. 5 days, Monday to Friday, do heaps of activities, connect with Jesus. It's just mint, you know. So if you're in the Norton Rivers Presbytery, you're looking for a good time over your September holidays, you know where to go.
This is not an ad. What are you doing?
Plug. Always plug.
Always plug. What does it mean to be an authentic follower of Jesus?
I reckon just make sure that Jesus is a pretty integral part of your life. Follow Jesus to the best of your ability. The way that you feel that you can bring yourself the closest to Jesus, go for it. Because the closer you are to Jesus, the better, I reckon.
So thanks, Chris.
Not a worry.
It's been awesome to talk to you, man. I really
great.
appreciate you and your chocolate milk issues. But to get to know more about you and to hear what God's doing with you, it's been really special, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you,
great.
man.
It's great to be here.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one.
Cool.
Rightio. I will catch you when I catch you.
Thanks, man. See ya.
See you, mate.
BreadFishToo.